Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna explain to you how to tune your Peak Tattoo machine, how to also clean your frame, swap motors, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so first, if you want to just adjust the depth size, which is, let me give my camera phone time to adjust here. Okay, which is, let me turn it this way. Okay, right there. You see that? 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and 5. You see that? Okay. You see how those dots are lined up? Right now we got it set for 2.5. Okay, can you tell? Those two dots are lined up together. Okay, so the first thing you do is, you see that hole, big hole right there? You're going to stick the Allen key that usually comes in the box with the machine inside of there, into that little Allen bolt. Okay, and you hold this stationary. Once you loosen that Allen bolt, okay, you hold this stationary, and then you stick that same key right, I'm sorry about that, I'm using one hand, I don't have a stand. Okay, right there where the tip of my finger is, in that hole, holding this stationary, holding this part stationary, use the Allen key in that hole right at the tip of my finger. Okay, and you give it, sorry about my focus, guys, you give it a couple, and girls, you give it a couple turns, dang it, and you line it up to your desired number, left or right. Okay, I usually use 2.5 to 3.4. That's just me. I know this focus sucks. Okay, so that's how you do that one. Now there's another hole right under this hole when you take it out. Okay, and that's how you would take this piece off and swap your motors. But first, you got these two holes here, which the same Allen key fits in. Okay, you give those a couple turns to the left, both of them. Okay, a couple turns to the left, and then you give this a push here. Your motor comes out this end. This whole piece comes out from here to here. It all comes out. Okay, be careful not to pull apart these wires. There's two wires in the bottom of here connecting to your motor that's in here. And if you do want to swap motors, you'd have to cut the wires at the closest to the motor, of course, and then you'd resolder them to your new motor. Okay, and then you stuff that back in there. And this right here is a piece of plastic that goes up to about right here, so you can line up, you'll see a little dot, you'll line up the plastic to the dot that you'll see right there. That's what I do. And you just put it back in and screw back in your Allen bolt. Then you can put it in there, and it'll be lined up the way it was when you got it. Okay, same things when you then you put your gauge, let's say gauge, adjustable gauge pin back on. You give it a couple tidies on the bolt that's under this bolt. Okay, and then this piece will be back on there secure, and then you go ahead, make sure this is tight and secure at the proper gauge you like. Okay, so it just takes a couple just looking around at the little things. These are a couple little tiny holes that people tend not to look at and think, oh, that's just for airflow or whatever. But no, that's where your Allen bolts go. Okay, all right, thank you. That's a Peak Tattoo machine. And then like I said, when you have this apart, you can definitely clean this frame here and make sure you don't have any blood or ink or anything on your motor while you got it out, and give it a good wipe down, and everything else you give it a good cleaning. Okay, thank you.